I'm an online weight loss coach, and today we're going to be talking about one of, if not the most underrated fat loss hack that I use personally, along with all my other clients to help them lose 30 to 50 pounds, all without really sacrificing their favorite foods or spending hours in the gym. I think a lot of people, when they think of fat loss and losing fat and losing weight, that they have to make all these crazy sacrifices of never being able to eat their favorite meals again, never being able to go out on date night again, never being able to just do all these other things, right? Especially food related things, because obviously food is a big part of our culture, right? And it's a really comforting thing as well, right? And on top of that too, like thinking that you have to spend hours in the gym, hours on the treadmill, that could not be further from the truth. I honestly thought everything that I just listed out to you there that I had to do when I first got into fitness. And I definitely did do honestly most of those things when I first got into it, because I was just so obsessed with getting six pack abs, getting like as lean and as shredded as possible. Because for me, myself, like growing up as a kid, I was a really chubby kid growing up in the Netherlands. And honestly, from ever since I could remember, I was I've always had self-esteem issues and just self-confidence issues. I would never take off my shirt in public, even in front of my friends as well. I would never really put myself out there, especially as I kind of got into like the teenage years, elementary school, high school. I never really wanted to go to parties because I was just always so insecure about myself. And yeah, I just never really put myself in those situations simply due to the way I looked, right? Like I wasn't happy with my body image. I wasn't happy with my appearance. I just wasn't happy with anything, right? And when I got into fitness, I was just so obsessed, and I was like, I'll just do whatever it takes to actually fix this, because I realized that that wasn't really a life that I wanted to continue on living, essentially. Because yeah, thinking about it, it's like, well, life is all about living, right? And creating these new experiences. And if you feel like you're living in this small little bubble where you're just like almost like trapped in a way, um, it can feel a bit lonely sometimes, right? And the longer you kind of sit in that, the longer you're like, okay, you know what? You either accept it for what it is. This is my life. And it sucks, right? Especially if you see other people on social media, or even like your friends going out, going to parties, or just like traveling and just like doing cool things, hiking, things that they're able to do because they're in great shape. You can either accept that you will no longer be able to do that ever again, or you can decide to say, you know what, enough is enough, and I'm actually ready to make the change, right?